Summoning all bidders. On this episode of Up for Auction,
Oh, it got to 100.
Haunted Mansion memorabilia materializes.
Yes!
Ghoulish fans vocalize.
Haunted Mansion is definitely my favorite ride.
That's my absolute most favorite Disney ride of all time.
And hitchhiking ghosts socialize.
I love you.
I don't know what they'll go for, but to me, they're priceless.
Ha ha ha! Crank the thing! Give me 25, 25, give me 20, 25, 25, 30, do I hear 35? Got it! 35, 35, 40 on a 40 on a 40, all done! Let's put another item Welcome, bidding mortals! We're only a day and a half into the Van Eaton Gallery's auction of the largest private Disney memorabilia collection in the world.
Sold for 19.
And though we've seen a ton of cool stuff go for an awful lot of money, 1.98 million to be approximate, owner Joel McGee is still over $3 million short of his $5 million sales goal. But if you were scared about overbidding before, things are about to get a whole lot scarier. I'm sorry, I'll try not to do that too much, but I probably will. Because this episode is dedicated, that's D-E-A-D, dedicated, to all things Haunted Mansion. And if it wasn't abundantly clear since the beginning, I love the Haunted Mansion.
What? Come on, no, what?
I'm obsessed.
Haunted Mansion's my favorite ride. That is why I am your ghost host today.
And over the years, I've collected as many things from the attraction as I could.
The fact that I own this and I know that this was worn officially in the Disneyland Haunted Mansion ride really resonates with me because that ride has always been special to me my entire life.
Now, Disney definitely has its share of passionate fans, but those of us who enjoy the hair-raising scares of the mansion are a little more die-hard, D-I-E hard, than the rest. Oh, shut up, me. And it's absolutely terrifying how much Haunted Mansion memorabilia there is in Joel McGee's collection. 66 happy haunted items in total, but there's always room for one more.
Haunted Mansion, by far the most popular ride at Disneyland and probably at most of the Disney parks across the board.
Haunted Mansion isn't just an attraction, it's a lifestyle, it's an aesthetic.
Haunted Mansion is probably one of the most popular rides, if not the most popular ride in Disneyland.
It's just a beloved ride.
Now, every famous haunt has its share of history, and the Haunted Mansion is no exception. First announced back in '61, the ride wasn't actually completed until 8 years later due to developmental delays that included the unfortunate death of Walt Disney himself.
This is a little scale model of the Disneyland area.
Devastated over their leader's demise, a team of brilliant Imagineer legends, including Mark Davis, Ex Atencio, and Claude Coates, all vowed to finish Walt's frightening vision. Once opened, the Haunted Mansion quickly became the most entertaining place of eternal rest at Disneyland.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion.
Today, there are 5 versions of the Haunted Mansion across all the Disney parks, 2 feature films, and a near endless supply of collectibles. There's literally no escape. Mwah! Ghostly laugh.
The fan base for it is gigantic.
My collection consists a lot of Haunted Mansion pieces. Haunted Mansion is definitely my favorite ride.
I've probably been on the Haunted Mansion ride like 35, 40 times in the past 2 years.
That's my absolute most favorite Disney ride of all time.
It's just got great designs.
There's no height requirement.
There's no height.
No, that's a big deal if you think about it. All ages can go on that ride.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
You may not go on Space Mountain when you first visit Disneyland, but you can go on a Haunted Mansion.
Every kid remembers in the Dune buggy looking at that mirror, and you actually saw the ghosts next to you, but yet they weren't.
It's just a fun, enjoyable ride.
Spooky, but just spooky enough.
And something tells me this family knows which Haunted Mansion collectible they wish they could have.
Probably the Winnie the Pooh vehicle.
Exactly! Wait, what?
Because, like, it's not scary and it has a lot of animals.
Whoops, wrong episode.
All right, the first stretching portrait's up.
Here's an original Haunted Mansion quicksand stretching portrait.
Which reminds me, a few episodes ago, the talented team at Lori's Flash Framers helped me pick out the perfect frame.
Let's talk frames now.
Yes.
For my own stretch portraits.
That's stunning. Oh my God, that already looks, that already looks perfect.
And now they're finally ready for pickup.
Hello! Oh my gosh, nice to see you.
Hi,
What's up,
Chris,
Lori?
thank you.
I'm emotionally prepared to see the final product.
Okay, are you ready?
I think so. Oh my God! Oh, they're the freaking best paintings! This is unbelievable. I mean, these are pieces of art history and my childhood. I don't have the words, and they're 9 feet tall. These are amazing. I just can't thank you enough.
But there's just one small detail I overlooked.
I don't think these are gonna fit in my car.
Oh, you think?
Never fear, I figured it out. But I think we've stretched this out long enough. It's time to see what Joel's paintings sell for.
All right, we're gonna reveal if we have the opening bid.
50,000.
We have it. We have 50,000. Now 60,000, and away we go.
I was a little worried about it at first because it didn't have any pre-bids, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, it's at 95.
Now, I'd love to hit that 100. Is there 97?
He's really trying to get it to 100.
Uh-oh, Joel.
I think the quicksands guys go for the least because there's a visual thing to it. You know, they're all gags that Mark Davis designed, right?
It's just a boring piece.
Oh, see, there you go. It's a boring piece.
Of course, she may be a little biased because she used to own the Tightrope Lady painting.
The last one we sold went for 330,000.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But will this item meet its end before it reaches 100 grand? You'll have to wait and see. Welcome back, bidding mortals. We've already seen how much Disney's Haunted Mansion ride means to the living.
Haunted Mansions is my favorite ride.
But how much are they willing to pay to bring a piece of it back home with them?
Oh, it's at 95.
Looks like we're about to find out.
I have a feeling those will be well into the 6 figures.
5 to 6 figures, yes.
Okay, now let's see if they're right. Joel's bank account may just depend on it. To the bidding!
Love to hit that 100. Is there 97.5?
He's really trying to get it to 100.
Here comes the hammer.
Going once, twice.
Sold for 95.
Ah, so close. Well, let's see if Mrs. Hatchaway can hack her way past 100 grand.
And 98 here, number of them.
Oh, he got to 100. Oh my God, he got 120.
Last chance. Sold for 120.
120 grand! Unlike Mrs. Hatchaway's ill-fated husbands, it looks like Joel will have the last laugh here. But there's still one stretch portrait left. Can it sell for more than our murderous maven? Evil laugh! Evil laugh!
120 there, 101 here.
Yeah! Even Beachy the Bird is bidding on the portraits. It's total anarchy in here.
Is this auction actually stretching?
So far, the Haunted Mansion bidding has been bone rattling, bringing in $360,000.
150. Oh my gosh.
Which has made Joel as giddy as a little ghoul. But there's still a long way to go to get to 5 million. Fortunately, this next item should get things back under control.
This is the Haunted Mansion Intrusion panel.
Now, a lot of you may be wondering, what in the hitchhiking ghosts is an intrusion control panel? Great question.
Oh my God, is this the control panel for the ride? Sorry.
The panel is an important part of the safety and security system when the ride is up and running. If anything ever goes awry, a panel like this helps let the crew watch out for trouble and pinpoint the problem.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom buggy.
Because even when the ghosts may not be watching, the crew definitely is by way of infrared cameras, pressure pads on the floors, and other various high-tech sensors. So if you suddenly get the not-so-great idea to exit your doom buggy, they'll know pretty much immediately. The ride will stop, and everyone will hate you. So please don't do it, unless you want to become a permanent part of the ride. Forever, again. Anyway, back to the land of the bidding.
3,000.
30,000.
30,000.
What the swear word? Oh my. Gee, I was gonna put in a bid, but not now. That's a lot of money.
It certainly is, me. And that's because a lot of people have their eyes on it. Like artist and Disney memorabilia conservator Nick Walters and his wife, who have an extra special connection to it. If you remember, Nick helped bring a Goofy head back to its former glory.
Hopefully this guy looks familiar to you. Oh my goodness.
But he also got a sneak peek at all the auction's Haunted Mansion items.
We met working at Disney.
His first day, I met him working at the Haunted Mansion in Walt Disney World.
It was like a magical connection for us. And I feel like it was such a romantic time. And that's what I love about Van Eaton is you can have that part of the Haunted Mansion be part of your story now.
And that's what I love about these auctions. They bring people together. Now let's bring the bidding on this panel to its end. More evil laughter!
This is the critical time to bid.
35.
35, now 37.5.
37.5, looking for
40,000. Sold it for 37.5.
Great Gracie's Ghost! 37.5 for something hidden behind the scenes? How unusual! Well, I'm sure there's nothing else surprising and unusual in this auction, and we can all go home. Roll credits! Unless Mike knows something I don't.
There's one piece that will surprise everybody.
Stop the credits! Mike, you have our attention.
Such an obscure little piece that I don't think anyone's even gonna notice it. You want me to show it to you?
Hello, of course we do.
Yeah, come on over here.
Yes?
So it's in the Haunted Mansion section.
Wait, he's gonna make us all wait, right? Son of a... Welcome back, bidders from the great beyond. You know, for a bunch of ghouls and ghosts, you spent an awful lot of money on Haunted Mansion memorabilia. About $789,000 to be sort of precise, which rings our total auction haul to nearly $2.4 million. But it appears Mike now has something even more macabre for us to marvel at.
There's one piece that I think will surprise everybody, and it's such an obscure little piece that I don't think anyone's even gonna notice it.
Au contraire, mon frère.
Oh.
I noticed the out of it.
Holy.
And I've never wanted anything more in my life. The bat stanchion. And I was trying to keep it a secret.
These things are very, very, very iconic. You know, right as you step out of the stretching portrait room and you're in line.
For me, that I thought was the most rare piece in this auction. Because they're these heavy bronze, they never get replaced. I don't know where this one came from, but this is an actual one from the ride. I mean, no one will see that outside the park. I wanted to stand in front of that the whole exhibition and go, hey, look at this piece.
And I'm kind of excited to see what that brings.
The Haunted Mansion bat stanchion, 1,000.
Wait. I'm sure this will hit 5 figures.
30,000.
Holy moly!
Now it's at 30.
We have a $30,000
internet bid. 32,000, 35, give me 3 and up, 38.
38.5. At 39 now.
41. Can't put a price on these, folks.
Well, you can put a price on it. The price is 40 grand. That's pretty epic.
What's truly epic is the almost $766,000 people have spent so far on the Haunted Mansion, moving our total ever closer to $5 million. And whether it's rare silkscreen posters, cast member outfits, or props from the actual ride, it appears everyone wants something. And I have a feeling you all are doomed to desire this next piece for all of eternity.
The Haunted Mansion Doom Buggy.
Or at least the next minute or so.
Joel put in so much work into the presentation to make it function again.
The Doom Buggy is very special. I've only seen maybe 2 or 3 of them out of the park ever, and it's been restored beautifully.
If I could take anything home today, it'd probably be one of those Doom buggies.
I can just imagine my husband coming home and me and my 2 golden retrievers sitting in the Doom Buggy like they're the ghosts I brought home.
And in high school, my boyfriend and I used to get on that ride, and you had complete privacy.
Oh, well, that's a lot of information.
That particular vehicle is very sturdy. They don't break much.
Yes, it would seem so.
And you can find it in the Monsanto display, the same carriage.
A clever observation indeed. Because the Doom Buggies may be the official terrifying transportation of the Haunted Mansion, but did you know they also once lived a whole other life as the ride cars for the adventure through inner space? It's true. In fact, the repurposing of ride parts at Disneyland is a long-honored tradition. Throughout the park, many buildings, restaurants, and attractions have been given anything from a facelift to a major overhaul in the name of fiscally sound change, including the inner space ride cars that went from bright blue to deathly matte black. And no matter what the color, they were of course designed by the one and only Bob Gurr.
Bob Gurr. Wow.
I mean, what can't he do? Walk through walls and shoot lasers from his eyes? At least not that we know of. Now start bidding on this diabolical Doom Buggy post-haste.
Well, there's 27.5 right here on the internet. 30, 30,
Yeah.
30 pound and 37.5. Get 40.
Unfortunately, it's the kind of piece that I think you need to see in person. And I'm always worried about with some of these pieces that they're not going to hit the values they should because not everybody gets to see them live. But that's a stunning, stunning piece.
50,000.
You bet it is, bub. And it looks like the bidders agree.
65, 70, 77.
Oh my God.
High.
Well, the higher the bids go, the bigger Janine's devilish grin gets. Can you blame her? I can't. But how high is this buggy doomed to sell for? Stick around and find out, or risk terrible indigestion.
This is giving me a little bit of gas.
On this delightfully spooky edition of Up for Auction, we've seen many a ghoulish item go for frighteningly high amounts of money.
150. Oh my gosh.
Is the Doom buggy doomed to do the same? Joel hopes so, but I bet it's still a tad bittersweet.
What can I say? I mean, there's a lot of emotion that comes along with this. I've had these for so many years, and I put so much of my life into this, especially the restorations. It's a good feeling, but at the same time, it's a sad feeling.
Well, hopefully a spoonful of money will help the medicine go down in the most doom-frightful way.
Yeah! He's got 140!
140.
Yes! But again, it's not just the ride vehicle. The presentation is stunning.
170.
170? Are you kidding
There's
me?
only one Doom buggy. 175. And we sold it for 170.
That's crazy town.
$170,000 might scare away most bidders, but it's also moved our money meter just past the haunted halfway point. And before our final item materializes, we've scared up a few more affordable pieces to help put a nail in the auction coffin.
I gotta go.
Maybe it's gravestones or ghostly attire. Perhaps it's a jolly chimp you desire. Sorry, not sorry, rhyming straight to the end. Now let's check in with our hitchhiking friend.
What do we have next? What do we have next? Joel, how does it feel, the possibility of parting with this?
You know, it's really surreal. This is the one piece that I don't want to part with. To actually see those three ghosts together again, there was only 3 sets. And this is really the only set that's ever gonna be in the public view. They're as iconic for the Haunted Mansion as you can possibly get. I don't know what they'll go for, but to me, they're priceless.
Everybody knows the hitchhiking ghosts.
It's a part of the ride that you always remember.
I think it'll go big.
And I think they're absolutely right. And I wish I could have them. After all, we have so much history together.
Do you know any Haunted Mansion fans?
Present. Fist bump. I cannot oversell, like, what a big deal it is that someone could own the actual, like, a ghost will follow you home ghost.
But I'm pretty sure these people get it.
If I could have one thing in this whole place, it would be the hitchhiking ghosts.
Hitchhiking ghost.
The hitchhikers. The ghosts, by far. I'll second that.
Yeah. Now we keep calling them the hitchhiking ghosts, but did you know they all actually have names? From left to right, Phineas, Ezra, and Gus. But how do these ghosts look so ghostly? These apparitions originally appeared by utilizing an ethereal Victorian-era optical illusion called Pepper's Ghost. Using strategic lighting and an angled pane of glass set between the doom buggies and the secret room where the ghosts reside, they appear to sit right by your side and give a ghoulish goodbye. Or follow you home. Boom! So basically, yeah, it's all smoke and mirrors. These days, the gruesome trio have since been swapped out for flashy digital effects, which is what makes these 3 practical phantoms so rare and worth terrifying amounts of money.
Now 80,000, now 90, and away we go. 100 here, 110, 110, 120 there, 120, 30.
Oh my God, this could get to 200.
200? Nice try, me. More like
300, yes! And now, what the flip? 305,000 on line of, yes. I need 315 going once, going twice. If that's a, yes, there it is.
I got the hitchhiking ghost from another auction house for a measly $80,000. I ended up taking a loan out. Everybody thought I was crazy. At that time, that was, I believe, the most that anybody had ever paid for any kind of Disney prop.
Well, times and the amount people are willing to spend have changed, my friend. How high will it go?
325 for this beautiful opportunity. Sold it for $320,000.
$320,000.
That will probably be the biggest single piece out of the whole auction. All the Haunted Mansion stuff went great. You had all those people on the phones, we had all those people, yeah, it was just great.
I'll say, the Haunted Mansion items hauled in about 1.1 million bones, bringing our final 2-day total to about $3.1 million. But we're still nearly $2 million away from Joel's gruesome $5 million goal.
Day 2 went fantastic, and day 3 should be the really big guns. If we got through these 2 days and we really met our expectations, it's only gonna get better.
We shall see! Until then, sweet screams. Okay, that was the last one.
When there are ghosts in a graveyard and you're going through a ride, you might go home with a ghost. Don't freak out, it's all right. This is a public domain haunted mansion theme. You gotta go up. You gotta change just enough. That was enough of a change, right?